Hi everybody, Laura here from Razor's Edge Hair Salon and Wig Boutique in Timmins, Ontario. I was off for a few weeks there. Didn't feel the greatest, but I'm back and thanks for joining, I appreciate it. So I'm going to start off with this first little wig from Jon Renau. This is Jazz in the color 8F16. Now isn't that such a pretty color? It's got some nice highlights. It's got the fun little flips at the back. Cute tucked in, you know. So again, Jazz from Jon Renau in the color 8F16 was the first one I showed you today. Next one is also from Jon Renau. This is Evan in the color 10RH16. So if you'd like to look at those two colors together, compared, you can see this one's a little warmer than what this one is. Evan's got the lace front. It's got the mono crown. Hi, Joanne. It's good to see you. I have Evan, and I just loved my little Evan. I gave her a little bit of back combing to train her to go up and over. See how easy it is to do? When you have a lace front wig, you can lift it up and it looks just like your hairline. The back, I did a little bit of dry shampoo in mine. Dry shampoo helps with the shine. Sometimes they're a little bit shiny. I don't mind a bit of shine, but some ladies don't like shine, you know, so it'll help, and it'll also help get you volume. Nice to see you. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. It's been a few weeks since I've been on there. I didn't feel the greatest, but today says just finished the color. I said, okay, I gotta get on there. So again, last minute, but I'm on. This is my busy time of year, so I'll try to get on when I can, you know, even if it's for 10-15 minutes. Sometimes it's not easy, but I'll do my best. Okay, so this is Evan. This is the back of Evan. See how nicely she just kind of hugs the crown. So again, Evan from Jon Renau. Little one is a Gabor. It's Carefree in the color Pecan Mist. Just a cute little pixie, you know. Pecan Mist, number 38, G12 plus. You could get in there and really style her, have some fun with her. See how as I'm getting to the roots, it's just lifting up a little bit. It's got cute little wispy. You can put more, put less, bring it forward. I think the little pixies are so cute, you know. It's been so dull. Everyone seems to feel dull. I agree, Joanne. It's kind of the time of year. It's overcast, you know. A little bit of snow, not much. It's just that time of year. But I did decorate for Christmas this weekend. That was fun. I had a green tree. I'm pretty proud of myself. I had a green tree, Christmas tree, and it wasn't old. I didn't want to buy a new one, but I wanted the white, you know, on it. So I bought a can of snow that you used to use to make the decoration on the windows, and touched up my tree like that. It looks so nice. And it's not the heavy snow that some of the artificial trees have that fall all over. I just put enough on there to brighten it up and modernize it. So I had fun doing that. Also, I says, you know, I was debating, do I buy a new tree? My tree's not old. You know what? I'll do that. And I'm so glad I did that. That made it fun. Last year I just had a small tree, but my little grandkids are coming around more often, so having a tree makes it more fun when you have young life around in the house, you know? So this is the back of Carefree. Like I said, cute little pixie, kind of blonde, kind of like light brown, a pretty color, the G12. Well, thank you, Joanne. I was just so pleased with it. And I went to Walmart. The guy couldn't find me any snow. I went to Canadian Tire, found some there. And then I went to the dollar store, and they had some there, so I bought another can. And you know what? One can wasn't quite enough, so I'm glad I got the second can. Paul got me a great big cardboard to put on the floor so I don't make a mess, you know. I'm really happy with it. Really happy with it. Okay, this is Simplicity Petite from Jon Renau in the color 56. Simplicity Petite as a mono crown. Your mono crown's back here, so it just looks like the hair grows naturally from there. It brings down the permatease a little bit. But this is a petite, definitely a petite. I'm at 22 and a half. It fits, but it fits snug. It would probably, I'm more like a 22 now, I would say. Sorry, I said 22 and a half. I was for so long. But I'm more like a 22 now. It fits, but it fits snug. So if you're, make sure you get your average style one. Look how pretty that is. Another cute pixie. And again, those you can put more bangs, put less bangs, you know, you just kind of make it, your own. And see where your mono crown is? That's where they shape the wig. Some goes to the front, some goes to the back, so it looks really natural in there. So again, Simplicity color, Simplicity Petite from Jon Renau in the color 56, which is your silver. 56 in the wig world is silver. Now this is one of Jon Renau's newest color, Moonlight 92. I just love that color. It goes from lighter in the front to darker in the back. I brought a few in actually in this color. Because how many women, most people actually that go silver or white, stay a little darker in the back. So this really mimics it well. Now this wig you can bring down, make it a little flatter, or you can get in there, lift her up, get some movement in there. So this is jazz. I showed jazz. The first wig I showed was jazz, but in a nice highlighted brown, whereas this is like your silver colors. Cute, isn't it? Keep getting caught around my earrings here. Okay. Now there's this cutie again, Jon Renau. This is Kristen in the color 6F27. Now if you wanna compare the two, this is 8F16 and this is 6F27. So you can see it's a little bit darker, not that much darker, but a little bit darker. Kristen is lace front. She's got a nice lace front. Open cap, so the air can come in and breathe, you know. Isn't that just a beautiful classic bob? And with having the lace front, once again, you can train it to go up and over. And it's got some permatease here. So if you like a little bit more height at the back, it's so easy to do, you know. So this is Kristen from Jon Renau. Now this is Starly from Tony of Beverly in the color Cognac. So if you look, you can see sometimes against a brown, the cognac color, it's got a definitely more reddish tint to it, you know. Yeah, it is pretty. Yeah, I agree, Joanna. I hadn't brought her in a while, and look at the back. Look at the beautiful classic bob. Like I say, you can get in there and lift a little bit. Tuck in one side, both sides. It's cute. Hi, Tammy. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining. So again, this is the next one I'm going to show you is Starly from Tony of Beverly. Now, Tony of Beverly has a little bit of a bigger cap, and it's got a nice stretch to it. So if you have a bigger circumference, it's their average, but their average is bigger than Jon Renau's average, or Raquel Welch, you know. Isn't that cute? Look at that. What a classy look too, you know. And with the lace front, you can lift her up a little bit. Starly is very popular in the wig world. I bring these in actually from California. I have a nice man over there that I speak with when I order. Right now I'm not ordering as much from the States with the Canada Post strike, because I find UPS strike charges me more for duty, and I do like to keep my prices lower, so till the strike's over. I'll just order one here and there when it's needed, when it's ordered. But I won't be bringing in any large amounts from the States. Isn't that cute? So this was Starly in the color Cognac from Tony of Beverly. A little bit of a bigger fit. I'd ordered a few more. I want to show you guys today. I hoped it'd be in, but they didn't get in time. So this is Brie Petite in the color Shaded Praline. Basic little cap. Some people like the shaded root. It hides the wefting a bit more. If you have some permatease, by having a little bit of a darker root, it takes away from that, right? It camouflages that. But again, another cute little pixie haircut. You can see where it's sitting on me. So again, on a petite head, perfect. If you're 22 and higher, I would never order a petite because it wouldn't sit low enough. If you have a little bit of a hairline, it would show through down there. Okay. This one's from Henri Margu. This is amber in the color 6H. Now, if you want to look at how similar they are. This is 6H from Henri Margu, and this is Cognac from Tony of Beverly. You know, 6H, I guess the H is what carries your red in the Henri Margu. Another cute little, I'm showing you a lot of these little short styles, pixies, but they're so cute. A lot of ladies wear the pixies. And with something like that, you can take a little bit of wax. I really like this wax from Jon Renau, the Peace Out. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. Oh yeah, there we go. Just a nice little Peace Out wax. And you don't need much, less is more. And you can really, if you like to, a little bit more of a spiky look, you put a little bit in your fingers and you would just tussle it up like that. Or dry shampoo. Dry shampoo, if you like height and you want a little bit of extra height, you spray a little bit of dry shampoo in there, run your fingers through, and ta-da. And you don't need to reapply each time that you're putting your wig on because it's already on. It's not like it's not like it wears off. It's on your own scalp, right? So you don't want to overdo that. You don't want to overdo the products. But this is again amber from Henri Margu in the color 6H. It's got a little bit of room in there. Definitely bigger than the petite from Jon Renau's. Of course, we always have to show Ignite. Ignite is another favorite of Jon Renau. Beautiful lace front, heat friendly. This is Malibu Blonde. This is 12FS12. Look how beautiful that is. And on low heat, like I say, you could add a few curls. Adding curls in a wig is not like adding curls on your natural hair. What you would do is put your curling iron on low heat, test underneath, make sure it's low heat. I think it's 250, don't quote me. But you can go in there, and then you just put a little clip, keep it in place once you've curled it, and at the end, wait about 15 minutes, come back, take your little clips out, and then your curls would be in. It's better to do that than put too much heat on there for too long, you know? Isn't that beautiful? Again, Ignite. You can see why she's a popular wig. Ignite also comes, I believe, in a large size. So you know it's a popular wig when they make it more than one size. Okay, next up is Lane. I discovered Lane about 3-4 months back. Iced mocha rooted. Love this color, the little fluff in there. And I reordered her. People put her on and they just fall in love with her. She's just such a sexy little wig, you know. And that color, if you're blonde, if you're brunette, it's kind of in between. First time I put her on, I kind of went, wow. Look at the highlights in this girl. She's long, it's not too long if you're not used to too much long hair. And sometimes you might have a shorter wig, but want a little bit of a longer one if you're going out for supper or for a night out. Then you can put a clip in her. But look how beautiful she is. And this I would put a little bit of product and just train her to go to the side with just a little bit of product, a little bit of dry shampoo. She would stay to the side. So again, this is Lane in the Ice Mocha Rooted. Look at her nice. I also ordered her in it. Let me just climb up. I didn't have time to bring that one down. I also ordered her in a different color this time. The creamy toffee rooted. Again, creamy toffee rooted is a color I have quite often in blondes. It's a pretty blonde. But again, this is the first time I show her. I never had her before in that color. Okay, again, basic cap. She's got some permatease, but not too much. But you can play with her. You know, lift her up a bit, give her a little bit more height, and, you know. Hi, Anna, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining. See how nice she is. Same wig I just put on, just a different color. You can see how I'm working her. Isn't she beautiful? So this is Lane in Creamy Toffee Rooted. Now I've got Jackson here in the Sugar Cane Rooted. Now if you want to look at the Sugar Cane Rooted, you can see it's not quite as warm, both beautiful colors. I'm going to show you Jackson I've had off. And that's another one of my favorite wigs. I like layers and I like height. And it seems a lot of the ladies that come in here are like me. They like the layers, they like the height. Not overdone, you know, but a little bit of height. So this is the Sugar Cane Rooted. Similar to Lane, but just a little bit shorter. Again, this bang would have to be trained to go to the side, or very easy to cut a little bang section in this girl here. You can see a little bit shorter than what Lane was. I call this the Jennifer Aniston look. Now if I lift up the other way, now see the difference? They're similar colors, just not quite the same, you know? So Jackson, those are Noriko wigs, by the way. So they all have a smaller feel to them. The two Lanes I just showed you and the Jackson have a smaller feel. Now there's this beautiful long one. Too long for me. I wouldn't know what to do with it. But someone that's used to long hair, this is just such a beautiful, beautiful girl. This is Miley in the color 1621 Rooted. I do believe Miley is also heat friendly. So heat friendly wig, sometimes it's not a bad thing to add a little bit of steam. The ends look a little bit frayed. I've got steamers from different wig companies. But this is still my go-to steamer. It's just from Amazon. I'm pulling stuff up with me here. It's from Amazon. I like this leaning against the hair. So this is really my go-to steamer when I'm steaming a wig. So if you find the ends look frazzled a bit, because sometimes with a heat-friendly wig it does, that really makes a difference. And I would also advise on a thermal protector prior to doing that. Got one in here somewhere again in this mess here. Hi Terry, it's good to see you. But a nice thermal protector before is not a bad idea. So this Miley has a lace front, full mono part. So if you like to tie back your wig, and there's room. If you have a lot of hair underneath, and you just like a wig, a blonde wig for once in a while, a longer wig, with this one you have room to do it, because there's definitely extra room in there. Now, having a full mono top, you can pull it back, and it's all gonna look like your scalp. Isn't she just gorgeous? Just that little bit of a wave. I don't think you can completely see it on YouTube. This is from my Canadian company. So for a long wig with the full mono lace front, still affordable, you know? Still affordable. And isn't that just a beautiful color? It's got just nice tones to it. So that's the 1621 rooted. Let's go with a little bit of color. This is Layla in Plumberry Jam with a long root. Again, another one, you get those fashion colors and they fade fast. Or you might have a job that you can't wear, it's more conservative. So it's nice to have that wig if you're going out on the town and you want those funky colors and you know it's not gonna fade on you. Well, you just put your wig on, and wigs have made such a comeback, you know, they look so natural. So she's got a lace front, mono part, a lot of lifting, and again, her too, for being Noriko, she's got room. So if you got longer hair to tuck in underneath, you have room with this girl. She's got a little bit of a zigzag part. They all do. Myself, when I take a new wig, because then you know it's a new wig because of the zigzag. But once you take her zigzag, right, I take that zigzag right out of there. There's the back. Isn't she beautiful? I'm going to show you one more. Beautiful brown wig. Kate, she's heat friendly. She's a color 10R. So a nice, excuse me, a nice light brown lace front mono part. So your mono part, you can see it's flatter than the ones earlier that I said had permatease in there. So it's more of a flat look. A lot of my younger customers like the flat, not all, just my younger customers, but a lot of my younger customers like the flatter look. They weren't raised in the 90s, 80s and 90s where, you know, we had more height to our hair. They were there mostly. I'm not putting everyone in one basket, but I find that the percentage. Isn't that beautiful? So it's really good to see all you guys again. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Bridget. I missed you. But like I say, there's no way I could go on there with feeling the way I was feeling. So again, Kate in the color 10R. I'm just going to compare her to another one of there's a time to. Now, if you look, my goodness, my phone. Now, if you look at Nicole in 4.6, you can see the difference, just so you can do a quick comparison. Well, I thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and I hope you all have a great week. Thanks so much. Take care. Okay, bye-bye.